Okay. Let's see who's out there. Saturday morning. It is 10:18 a.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am ready to have a chat before I go for my pre-workout meal. And then, of course, to the gym. So, just want to see who's on here. A few guys to talk to. Maybe answer some questions and whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm cool with whatever it is. Throw it at me and I will throw it back. What's up, Gilberto? What's happening? We got Greece. Greece aus Griechenland. Robin in Griechenland. My pre-workout or post-workout. Pre-workout meal will be probably some fish, a little bit of rice, and some veggies. I don't eat a lot. Is Simon Panda natty? You asked me. I don't know. I have no idea. If that's what he's saying, then it's up to us to believe it or not. But look here. I have a natty athlete in Robert Timms that is 100% natty, and if he can do it, why shouldn't there be others that can get to this level without using any performance-enhancing drugs? So if he says he's natty, I have to believe it because I don't know him like that. I don't know him as a liar, so why should he lie? Because if somebody's not natty, why mention it? Why, if you're not natural, why mention you're not natural? You know, just don't say nothing. Everybody's going to suspect and assume anyway. So if you are claiming natural and you keep telling it, then so why shouldn't it be the truth? Why should somebody be natural? And he's just voicing it over and over again to let people understand that it is possible. And it is. Trust me, I know how far you can go naturally. It is possible if you have the right genetics, of course. I wanted to ask you, do you measure your heart rate during cardio or just go with the flow? Well, the heart rate is somewhere between 110 and 130 to 140, somewhere in there. But now I don't measure no more. I'll just do my cardio, to be honest. Open your shirt, please. What the hell? I don't even have a shirt to open. How to get big biceps without protein? Well, I don't know, but if you figure that out, let me know. That's an information that I would like to. What's up, Thailand? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you, Nick Nippon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Verstehst du alles gut? Verstehst? Ja, ich verstehe. Grüße zurück nach Berlin an den Björn Brecht. Hi, I'm from Italy. What do you think about Arnold blueprint to build? I don't know, bro. Can't really answer that question. Long time no see. Well, where have you been? Hello from Mexico. What's up, Mexico? I am joining the WWE. Good luck. Do I know good gluten-free eating habits? Look here, man. Gluten-free, everybody claims gluten-free. If you go to restaurants, you see on the menu it says gluten-free. Man, they don't even know what gluten is, so don't buy all that gluten-free stuff. It's not always gluten-free, so they just put it out there for people to understand, and there's still gluten. So, hey, when I was born and raised, man, there was no such thing as sugar-free, fat-free, gluten-free, whatever, organic. This shit was there, and we ate it, and nobody got sick. So you all need to chill on that gluten-free stuff, because most of the time it's not gluten-free anyway. It's like going to a sushi place. You go to a sushi restaurant, and then they're going to offer you soy sauce, light and soy sauce regular. The regular is mostly red, and the light one is mostly with a green top. And Who believes that it's really light in the other one? I guarantee you the soy sauce is going to come out of one big fucking container and it's going to be filled up into the red one and in the green one, and whoever thinks they like light, they're going to use the green one, and it's still the same shit. So don't buy anything you see. Don't buy all that stuff when it says gluten-free in the menus. Don't mean nothing. Don't mean a damn thing. That's what I believe. Of course, I mean, everybody can have his own opinion. Hi Dennis, mein Sohnemann und ich schauen gerade zu. Der Kleine sagt, Mann, Papa hat ja Muskeln. Ich sag, früher war er ein Monster. Also, Ralf Gier, Rudolf, wo ist denn der Kleine? Hier. Bam! Das ist für einen Kleinen. There's a gluten-free whey protein. Well, be happy. I got some gluten-free Diet Coke. What's your thoughts about Wheeler comeback? Brothers, people, I already answered that questions 100,000 times. I am not answering the same questions over and over because I'm just repeating myself. What's my thoughts on tilapia versus cod? Well, cod might be a better fish. Tilapia is mostly farm-raised, but it's a cheaper fish, so if you are on a budget, get whatever white fish you can afford. So I don't even look at the name. I don't care what the fish's name is. You know what I mean? And then just eat it. It's got to go down regardless. Are you The Rock, James? Yeah, I'm Rock James. Yeah. That's who I am. Exactly. New York City, buddy, please suggest me for, what? Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Esther. It depends. Sadiq, top 3 at the Olympia. Brazil, well, he got top 3 last year. We'll have to see what happens this year. I think it will be a little bit different this year. But I expect a much better Sadiq this year than last year. Can you and Palumbo please commentate the Olympia? That would be epic, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I don't think that Palumbo will ever be commentating anything at the Olympia other on his own channel, you know, for various reasons. It's too much sodium will hiding the veins. Yes, could be. You look pretty big after years of retirement. You are eating to stay big, or no? I'm not eating to stay big, and I'm losing weight. I'm down 60 pounds from my biggest, so I'm just probably still a little bit bigger than average. That's why people still look at me that way. But if I would put myself next to myself from 10 years ago, it would be like, damn, he lost all his weight. That was too quick. My favorite coach and bodybuilder of all time is live again. Hi, Mr. Dennis. How are you? Segla, how are you? I'm great. Thank you. Travis Porter, listen to me. Listen to me good, because I'm telling you this now, and I hope you will never ask me again. I will not make a comeback. It's not happening. This guy here says, so old, why you not answer? What answer? What? I answer what? What is the question? Boys joining the gym for Speak Pro. Are you sure the living motivation? You have been the most legendary bodybuilder, so I know that I know a lot about bodybuilding, and I just wanted to appreciate what you do. Thank you, man. Rohit Jai, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And this is you guys that make me do it, so you guys need to pat yourself on the back for keeping me motivated, where I have to thank you guys for inspiring me to do to keep doing what I am doing. Michelle, that would be awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Let's arrange a show. Grüße zurück nach Waldorf, Patrick Kolmar. Servus. Can Andrew Ferguson beat Jeremy Buendia? Maybe, but not this year or next year. I doubt it. Jeremy is on a mission, and I've seen some pics. Boy, that boy ain't playing around no more. And then the longer here's the thing with when you win the Olympia, not only once, I'm talking 2-3 years, and then even beyond that. The more you win it, the more motivated you get. You don't take it light. You don't take it easier just because you've been winning it for a couple of years. Jeremy and also Phil, I can tell you that they don't mess around. Jeremy was in the gym every day since last year's Olympia. And you know what? It shows. When I look at Jeremy's pictures or videos on Instagram, that dude's ready now. If the Olympia was tomorrow, he could walk on that stage tomorrow and still beat everybody. So, and what I also like about Jeremy is he is not only concentrating on what he has to show, and this is, as a physique athlete, is upper body and a little bit of calves. No, that dude's working his whole physique. I believe that Jeremy, and I don't even know if he ever mentioned it or if this is in his mind or on his mind, I believe Jeremy will sooner or later switch to classic, because you can tell that bodybuilding is in his heart. You can tell that every video and picture he posts ain't got nothing to do with physique. It's all about posing. It's all about hitting shots, and that's what he loves to do. And he can do it too. So I wouldn't be surprised if we'll see Jeremy Buendia in a classic physique soon. And he'll probably kill it there too. I wouldn't be surprised, to be perfectly honest. All right, next question. Did you see my comment? No. James, in a phase of overtraining, testosterone levels are decreased. It's true. What? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But listen to your body. If you feel like you're overtraining, man, back off, take some time off, do something different, and then just, take a little bit of rest and go back. Stefan, coming out of Arizona. Flex or Amat? Cache Holiday. What's happening, brother? You want to know what I believe? I believe that Flex will fucking kill it this year and be at his all-time best. And therefore, Amat will have to settle for second, or he might have another fight on his hand. I don't know. But I don't believe that Flex will get beat this year, because I believe Flex, due to the fact that Amat came in strong last year, he was taking this year even more serious. And this is exactly what I just explained about being a multiple Mr. Olympia. You don't take it lightly, because you on top and everybody's chasing you. So you got to keep them boys off you. In order to do that, you got to get better. You can't just be the same. So I expect a better Flex Lewis, awesome condition, ready to defend his title. Eduardo Correa, top 3 this year? I doubt it. I don't even think he will compete, because I thought he had his arm in a sling. So, James, if I use growth hormone, if any side effects in the future? Well, absolutely. If you use whatever it is, any medication will have a side effect. If it has an effect, there will be a side effect. So you consult your doctor and talk to some physicians before you do anything, because like I said, there's no medicine on this planet that has an effect without a side effect. Why not make a YouTube channel and money? Well, I have a YouTube channel, but I ain't got no time to have people running around following me with the video every time I take a shit or take a piss and they're all in my grill. I'm sorry. Nah, I'll do some training stuff and I put that up. I don't care if the videos have a million likes or not. I don't need to make no money off my YouTube channel. Let the other people do that. People that don't make money. They need to have people follow them in their fucking bathrooms and in their bed and trying to fucking make $150 off a video. Let them do it. I'll make my money a different way. I'll do appearances, seminars, muscle camps, training camps. You know what I mean? And I get paid for that. So why should I have somebody run around in my personal life the whole day, all day, and then pay the person? And then you might not even get paid for it. So what's that for? Nah, I'm sorry. That's not for me. What do I think about Rolly? I said this already 100,000 times. Rolly has done tremendously with his body, and he has size on top of size on top of size on top of size. Now Rolly needs to focus on condition, and if he brings serious condition, he's a serious contender. If his condition is not 100%, he will look a little bit outclassed by guys with better symmetry and better proportions. That's what I'm saying. What was that? I looked at a video on your page, and congratulations. I'm officially motivated. I'm in awesome shape considering I'm 52 and don't work it. And don't work it? You probably want to say don't look it. Eating clean helps small too, but I'm joining the gym today. Well, Esther, look here, baby. Age ain't nothing but a number. Don't even worry about your age. It's never too late. And there's always a way to get around it. So, like I said, 52 ain't nothing. You're about a year older than me, and that's all it is. Keep killing it, girl. Okay, what else? What's the best treatment for kidneys? I tried so many things, but what? I tried so many things, but it's not works well. What's wrong with your kidneys? Depends on what's wrong with your kidneys. You got to be careful. Kidneys are high protein. It's not good for kidneys. You know, if you have kidney problems, cut out the protein. Make sure your blood pressure is fine, because the blood pressure is what messes with the kidneys. People don't understand. Kidney damage mostly comes from having elevated blood pressure for a long time. That's what kills your kidneys. People don't understand. High protein, it's going to mess with your kidneys. They got to work overtime. So cut out the protein to a minimum. You know, make sure you control your blood pressure, drink a lot of water, and give them a break. Was ist mein Trainingsplan zurzeit? Zurzeit ich trainiere Montag bis Freitags eine Muskelgruppe am Tag. Okay, what else we got? Let me see. In Europe, we have classic bodybuilding, and Hans have the classic physique. This is too much. You write too much, guys. It's just too much. I can't read it. It goes too fast. I know Eduardo Correa is a Brazilian bodybuilder, and then you don't have to tell me that. I know. Bro, Dennis, when we'll compete at Mr. Olympia? Carthy, Jamie, whatever your name is, you are on the wrong page, because you don't know who I am. You don't know what I used to do, and you don't know what I'm not going to do. So you might want to switch to, you know what I'm saying, to the Food Channel. Daniel, der Dennis macht sich sehr gut, er ist im Training, alles läuft so weit, so gut, und jetzt muss man abwarten und man muss ein bisschen mehr Zeit haben, um zu sehen, wie sich alles entwickelt, und aber er ist schon wieder viel, viel besser, wie er war. I'm 275. I was 305 5 months ago. How can I keep going or I stop losing? Well, keep going if you want to keep going. You just keep doing what you're doing, because obviously it's working. So don't fix it if it's not broke. Keep doing what you're doing. How many tattoos do I have? I have enough. I don't even know how many. Brahmi is in best condition this year? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? We will see when he steps on stage. I hope so. I sure hope so. I sure hope he's in the condition that he needs to be in order to challenge Phil. Because that's the only thing that's holding him back right now is the condition. Thank you, Khan Azat. I'm competing in the UKBFF, and any advice getting ready for British Championships in 6 weeks? Well, advice is it's hard for me to give you advice if I don't even know what you look like. So all I can say is stay consistent, you know, hang in there. It's the last 6 weeks. It's going to get rough, but, you know, only the strong will survive. So how many calories should 260 pounds bodybuilder consume in the off season? It depends. DJ, you know a country that called Algeria? Yeah, of course I know a country that called Algeria. I just never been there, but I know. Thank you, Muhammad Ikli. There's another guy that asked me how old I am. Doesn't matter. Ronnie Rocco, top 3. I'm not sure. That's trying to be nice. Can I train 2 body parts a day? You can train 5 body parts a day if that's what you want to do. It's up to you, brother. You need to find out what works for you. 100% Phil and 100% Rami. Who you believe wins? If they're both 100%, I believe Rami can win. He has to be 100%. Because 100% Rami is something we have never seen. We've probably seen 70. We ain't never seen even 80 or 90. So 100% Rami is probably unbeatable. When are you visiting Mexico? I've been to Mexico more times than I've been anywhere else. I've just been to Cancun not too long ago. What are you eating? I'm not eating anything. I'm sitting here right now talking to you guys. Can Phil win 10 Olympias or not? We will see. We will have to see. As long as nobody comes up and nails it, yes, he could. Flex Wheeler, waste of time coming back, risking his health? Well, that's a question that you should ask Flex. I believe that he knows his situation. He knows what he should do and what he shouldn't do, and I think he's old enough to understand that. So it's up in his hand, and it's his decision, and we'll have to respect that. Thank you, Farhad Barati. I love Iran. I can't wait to get there. Ali Abdab Al Karim, exactly. Doesn't matter. Age ain't none but a number. And you know black don't crack. You should know that. Have I been to Egypt? Mohammed El Sabiki? No, I've never been to Egypt. I would love to, though. Stefan Kilan, ab 21. September bin ich in Deutschland für bis zum 28. In einer dieser Woche akzeptiere ich Anfragen für Trainings. Also wenn irgendjemand in Deutschland trainieren möchte und möchte mal richtig eins drauf bekommen, man kann mich jetzt buchen von zwischen dem 21. und dem 27. Und meldet euch bei bigdennisjames@gmail.com und dann gebe ich euch die Informationen, was es kostet und so weiter und so fort, wo das stattfinden wird. Und dann sehen wir weiter. Ne? Also 21. bis 27. September. Dann Trainingsanfragen, also Trainingsmöglichkeiten bestehen täglich. Have I ever been to Sweden? No. What's a good machine to get love hands off? Best machine is an electric saw. You saw that, just take that shit off. Please, can you say my name, champ? You say your name. You say your name. I'm not here to say anybody's name. What's my take on the second war? Are you smoking anything that you're not supposed to be smoking? Because you asked me a question about war. What second war? Bro, I'm here trying to talk to you guys about the sport of fitness and bodybuilding, and you talking about asking me a question about war. I don't know where you're from, but you better leave that stuff alone, whatever you messing with. No, I will not be at the Arnold Classic in Barcelona, but I will be at the EVLS Prague show. So, come out to the EVLS Prague show. I will be hosting, emceeing the show, especially the pro finals, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the people in Prague, and of course the Czech Republic, and I can't wait to come back here, meeting and greeting everybody. So if you have nothing to do that weekend, come out, support the EVLS Prague show, get your tickets early, because it's going to be packed. What do you think? Who can beat Jeremy Buendia? Jeremy Buendia can be beat only by Jeremy Buendia, I think. The only way he can lose is if he beats himself by maybe not showing up or being late. Can you talk about weak muscle? I can talk about anything if I know about it. 90 physics or today's physics? Why? Why? Well, because I prefer the 90s because they were in better conditions. Simple as that. Smaller but better conditioned. How do you see classic physique category? Do you think Sadiq has a chance to win? I don't know. When it comes to classic physique, I'm looking at the complete package. I don't think Sadiq is at the point where he can just outclass all these guys when you break down each individual body part. Now look here. Sadiq, I already saw that he made some crazy improvements. Absolutely. The guy's a hard worker. He puts his time in. He works hard. He does not leave any stones unturned. And it will pay off for Sadiq. It's been paying off all his career. But when we have to judge physiques, there might still be some body parts, especially from the back, where Sadiq is a little bit lacking compared to some of the other guys. But we'll have to see when the overall package is done, ready, on stage, and then we'll see where we're at. Can you smile when the rock is cooked? Can you smell, not smile? Can you smile when the rock is cooking? Bro, you don't even know the damn look. You don't even know the slogan. It said, can you smell, not smile. What the rock is cooking, not when he's cooking. But it'll probably smell too when he's really cooking. Where is Kai Green? Oh, wait a second. He's under my table. I don't know where Kai Green is, bro. Shit, ask him. My thoughts on Flexitron at the Olympia. Well, I mentioned that before, and I think that Sean is a top 3 guy. But I believe that this year I might be wrong, so don't quote me. Just listen, guys. Just because sometimes I say something doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. This is just my opinion. I believe that he will be not as good as he was because he didn't have the whole year to train. So I can be wrong, but there's something in the back of my head that's telling me he will not be 100%. Whatever that means, I don't know. Which bodybuilder is my role model? My role model, let's put it this way. The ones who make me start bodybuilding was Lee Haney and Kevin Lerone. And let me talk about Kevin Lerone because there's some idiots on the internet. They always say I'm tearing Kevin Lerone apart and I'm hating. I'm not hating on the man. I love this guy. And first of all, he's the one that made me start doing all this. I'm only giving my opinion when people ask me, do I think that he can bring his legs back? And I believe no. So why are people saying I'm hating on him because he's doing what he's doing? He's doing something awesome. He's training and he's getting back. And after 13 years, he's doing nothing. There's nothing short of amazing. But if I have to judge him next to these guys, I just don't believe that his legs can come back to the point where he can be competitive. I'm not talking about the upper body. I'm talking about the lower half. And that's just the way it is, you know. And again, I might be completely wrong. If he comes back and he steps on stage in Australia like he said he will, and he brings his quads and he has brutal quads, I'll be the first one to say I was off. I was wrong. But as of right now, he's still one of my favorite. It's still my favorite athlete. Don't get me wrong. All you people that think I'm hating on Kevin, you guys are stupid. Just because I give you an honest opinion, and I'm telling the same about me. If I would come back right now, I would probably be able to bring back a little bit of everything but my legs. So I'm not hating on Kevin. I'm telling this about everybody. I'm telling the same thing about Flex. I'm telling the same thing about anybody else that want to come back at 50. You will not bring your legs back to the point where they were. So, and you can take it or leave it. But don't tell me I'm hating on somebody just because I'm giving you an honest opinion or I'm answering a question that people ask me. Okay, so whoever that other guy is that uses my videos always and cuts it and edits it and makes a story out of this online, Fati Fitness or whatever, whoever, hey, don't try to make me out to a hater for Kevin because I'm totally not hating on Kevin at all. So if you got nothing better to do than to fucking watch my videos all day and cut it together the way you want it and act like you're on the first source, then don't do that, you know. Just keep it real and just keep it the way I'm saying it, you know. I have nothing against Kevin. I love Kevin, but I just don't believe that legs come back after 50. I don't believe legs come back after 40, be perfectly honest. And there's a difference because people say, the Dexter still has squats. Yeah, but he never stopped training. I'm talking about people that stop bodybuilding for more than a couple of years. And I'm talking 13 years in Kevin's case. You know what I mean? They're not coming back. I don't believe it. If you can prove me wrong, and I'll be the first one to admit I was wrong. But like I said, don't call me a hater because I'm not hating on anybody. There's no need for me to hate. Oh, Luca Silvestrini. What's happening, brother? Man, family's great. I hope the same for you, my man. What else? What else do we have? I like the way you train people, and I learned too much from you. Thank you. What do I think about Rich Piana's death? It's not much to think. I think that when you gamble with a lot of things, you know, you have to understand whatever you do, there's some consequences. And I'm not saying that he died because of the consequences, but I'm just saying whatever you do in life, there's a consequence, and you have to understand that. And Rich was very open with a lot of things that he did. And I think that Rich is okay with where he's at right now because it wasn't an accident. So I believe Rich had a heart attack. And it's sad. I feel really bad, and you know, my condolences go out to his family, friends, and his girlfriend at the time. But I don't think it's very healthy to be still on steroids, you know, trying to be 300 pounds at, you know, 46 years or older. I mean, it's not necessary. If you achieved, if you're at a point where people know who you are, I don't think it really matters if you are 300 pounds or 250 pounds or 220 pounds. If it's you, who you are, if you can bring across to tell people, you know, what you're all about, then it doesn't matter what you look like. That's my opinion. So, but I feel very bad that this had to happen. Nobody deserves to die at his age, and I believe he's in a better place right now, and life goes on. Okay, what else do we have? Phil Heath or Kai Green? Phil Heath, because Kai Green is not competing. That was a very easy question. Arm workout, medium weight, high reps, or heavy low? Both? Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Heavy, light, both, high reps, low reps. Mix it up. Don't do anything that gets you used to it. You don't want to get your muscles to get used to what you're doing. You know, you got to make changes here and there. What do you think about the 212 Mr. O this year? I just talked about that 5 or 10 minutes ago. So, DJ always keeping it real. Shout out to DJ Jesse, aka the Black Stallion, keeping it real down here in Tijuana, Mexico. What's happening, Black Stallion? Phil Heath or McMillian? Oh, fuck it, so far Phil Heath, but I can't wait to see Cedric nail it and come back to the Olympia, and because he's never nailed it at the Olympia. I want him to come nail it at the Olympia to really see where he fits in. I am diabetic and I can't keep the weight on. What do you think I should do? What I think you should do is whatever it is to keep your sugar as low as possible. Don't try to do anything stupid. Don't try to be a hero. Take care of your disease and live as long as possible. Be smart. Be smart. Well, Dallas, I believe, I said this for many years. I thought that he was going to be the future of bodybuilding, but we don't need to bring that up anymore. Dallas is also in a better place right now, so may he rest in peace. Guys, do you have any more questions? Dinner time. No, there's no dinner time here because it's 11 in the morning. Who do you believe will be Mr. Olympia in 2018? Let's go to 2017 first before we talk about the next one. Jay have conditioned back Olympia. But I don't understand the questions. Jay have conditioned back Olympia. Oof, I don't even know how to take this question. Phil Heath or you in your prime? It doesn't really matter. Phil is a champ, and let them enjoy being a champ. He's a champ for a reason, guys. Come on. Come on. Any low or high reps for a fighter? Okay. Well, I don't know. What kind of fighter are you? How your relationship, what? With Kuwait? I don't have any relationship with Kuwait. Well, with a few people, yeah. Do you think training must be twice a day or one time a day? Well, like I said, you have to understand. You have to try certain things to find out what works for you. I used to train twice a day. I cut it down to once a day, and I have just as much success. But I'm spending less time in the gym. Then is Wolf retired? It's not Wolf, it's Wolf. And he's not retired. People, where are you from? Tell me about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tell about Arnold Schwarzenegger. What you want me to say? You don't know Arnold Schwarzenegger? Then go do some research. Google. If you want to know about it, listen, guys. Especially you that just asked that question. You're on the internet right now, right? Because you'd be able to write me. So just go to Google and put in Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you'll get all the info you need. So you don't have to ask me. No, I do not flat bench. I haven't flat bench in 12, 13 years. Incline, it's all I do. Can you tell what to do for high intensity interval training? I just don't see anyone who's a real threat to heat. Well, not if they're not in shape. That's the problem. If you'll see anybody in 100% shape, how do you think about Ahmed Ashkanani? I've covered that already. Denkst du, dass Dennis Wolf es nochmal schafft, vorne mitzumachen? Da gehe ich mal schwer davon aus. Thank you for spending your precious time with us every week. You're welcome. Does Branch want to compete anymore? Well, that's a question you have to ask Branch. How do you chop on will destroy everybody in 212 category? It's easy to say, when that person has never stood on stage next to any of these guys. So we always hear this about people that come in, you will destroy everybody. You'll destroy everybody in the amateurs, but once you turn pro, it's a different ball game. You have to understand. Although I believe that this guy has a good shot. But first thing you need to get a visa to come to the U.S. because if you can't get to the U.S., you ain't destroying nothing. But I believe he could be a serious threat. I believe he could, and I would like to see that too. Okay, I see there's no more questions. There's only orders. People ordering me what to do. Hi, okay. Dennis, any help for Peak Week? Well, I can't help you for Peak Week because I don't know what you look like. I don't even know who you are. I don't even know if you're male or female. So I can't say, there's nothing I can say. But, if you have a coach, which you should have probably, or somebody that advises you, ask that person. When I stop to train, I don't know. I lose my mass and put fat. Well, now you know. Do I think that Jeremy should move a class up to classic category? Classic? Yeah, I believe he will. People ask, what? How old are you? I'm 109 years old, and I stopped competing because I turned 99 at that time. What does a person with acid do to get back in shape? Acid? I don't even know what you're talking about. You talking about acid? Acid? Shit. You need to come off that shit before you start doing anything. You need to stop hallucinating. Get up off that trip and you might know what to do. All right, I don't see any more questions, guys. I'm out of here because I got to eat. And then I'm going to go to the gym. I wish you guys a happy weekend. Great Saturday and Sunday, guys. Enjoy yourself. Get some rest. Stay blessed. And don't do what I wouldn't do. Like I always tell you. Peace out. Bye.